There are certain types of skills that let us know when children are ready to do well in a school environment. Language, social emotional, cognitive, and motor skills. As a parent, many of the things you naturally do with your child help them develop these abilities. As babies become toddlers and toddlers become big kids, there are specific milestones to look for that indicate how well a child is progressing. The first years of a child's life are the most important because 90% of the brain is developed by age 5.
Children are born ready to learn. They're naturally curious and want to play. And this is important because as young children play, they construct meaning out of their language, they're exploring social roles, and they're problem solving. One simple activity can have an ample amount, many opportunities to learn. For example, making Play-Doh. Their children are talking about what they're doing, they're counting how many times they're mixing in the bowl, they're using math and science to measure and to talk about concepts of wet and dry and color. So their thinking skills are really being developed. What you can do to help them is to really enjoy them, support their play, and to have fun with them.
Many kindergarten teachers identify self-regulation skills, such as following instructions, waiting your turn, or paying attention, as being the most important skills for a child to have before entering kindergarten. Maybe even more important than knowing their ABCs and 1, 2, 3s. You can help your child gain these skills by having simple routines to follow at home. Give them 5-minute warnings before transitions so that they can finish up and be ready to move on. Playing simple card or board games are helpful for them to be able to learn how to follow instructions, wait their turn, or manage their frustrations when the game doesn't go their way. Reading and telling stories helps to expand their ability to stay focused. And it's very important that they have self-care skills, like knowing how to put on their own shoes, wash their hands, and hang up their coat.
Early education is important for children and helping them prepare for preschool or kindergarten. Whether that happens in a family child care home or a child care setting, they'll learn lots of valuable skills and tools. First, they'll learn how to get along with children and adults that are outside of their family unit. They'll learn how to empathize because they'll be with people that are different from themselves. They'll get the opportunity to learn how to advocate for themselves, how to ask for what they want and what they need. And then most importantly, at least in my view, is they have an opportunity to play and learn with children their own age.
In a child's first year, babies connect and bond with loved ones during baths, feedings, and things like diaper changes. Babies learn through these everyday activities and they begin to figure out how the world works. Talking to, watching, and responding to a baby's sounds, expressions, and gestures helps form communication. During this time, they also learn their own name. This is the start of their literacy and language skills. From ages 1 to 2, toddlers become very curious and their self-confidence grows. In this second year, they begin to explore and seek out new discoveries. They also become more effective at talking and forming sentences. No becomes a favorite word, and they use it to express independence, strong emotions, or preferences. In this time, they also begin to form relationships with people outside of the family, and their social and emotional skills begin to take shape. When a child reaches 2 to 3, their thinking or cognitive skills form through reading and stories, and they also develop better language and communication skills to express themselves. They also begin to appreciate humor, to express creativity, and learn how to play with other children. This is the ideal time to prepare a child for preschool or childcare programs. From ages 4 to 5, children become more independent and should be prepared to enter kindergarten. It's important for them to know how to count to 10, answer questions, and recognize the alphabet. Most children at this age are easily running, singing, throwing, and able to understand a few simple written words. They should be prepared to enter the world of others, big or small. Help prepare a child for a strong start to school by learning more about child development milestones and how early education impacts a child's future. Reach out to your local child care resource and referral agencies to learn more about supporting early learning.